Mamma mia! Ay, 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 ay! Here we go!
What's the difference between me and you?
Mamma mia!
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready. Welcome to the fantasy zone.
When the four corners of this cocoon collide,
Whoa, nice crafting! Ay, 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 ay!
And then who's responsible for calling together over me right now?
You fucking doper.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Hey yo, Parvination, happy Sunday. What's up? Good to see you guys. It's your old pal and America's #1 online video game personality, Ben, the Parvinator, Parvin. Happy Sunday. Good to see you guys. Welcome, Fireball, Big. Good to see you. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. It's a Sunday sesh. It means we're hanging out. We're chilling. Okay. We're not doing the gamer news, the good old days. Taking that off to just sort of hang out, play a classic RPG, one that I never got around to. And then after that, we're gonna, yeah, I mean, we're just gonna chop it up, you know, just hang out in the gamer lifestyle lounge like we always do, but without the little kind of podcasty segments. So, all right. With that being said, guys, let's drop into it. Let's just get in. I mean, I guess we, you know, we hang out here for a bit. Actually, I already got a comment about a cool task on Thursday. What's up, Fireball? Genuinely disappointed. I fell asleep early the next day and missed the Friday stream entirely. What was the task? The one series of inputs can beat any level on the fastest route for the Super NES game. Yeah. On repeater. Oh, right. I see. Yeah, letting it screw up, die, start over, like, you know, so many times that it finally learned something. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, gosh. Okay, yeah, it's funny to just think about, you know. I mean, it's in some ways I think that's how, when I was 2 years old, I finally started making progress in playing Super Mario Bros, you know, like I don't it started early, man. Swipe that controller number 2. I remember the first game being Super Mario Bros. I mean, the very first Super Mario Bros. And you know, it's frustrating if you're the little sibling on controller 2, or just anyone on controller 2 in general, because you've got to wait for controller 1 to die. You got to wait for player 1 to die, and alas, she was pretty damn good for a kid, you know, and she often didn't die. And when she did, she would accuse me of having distracted her by having talked too much, which we all know that's not really like in my nature or anything. So it's a kind of a smear that she misaligned me as a kid, but it's all good. Love you, sis. Anyway, artisan inputs, man. We love it. Yeah, feed it in, right? Only the best inputs for the tasks, you know? Oh, I had a great weekend. It was, again, a mix of getting a little bit of work done, cleaning the apartment up mostly. That was good. That felt good. My partner's out of town. She went to visit some family just for the weekend, and, you know, I wanted to stay and work, and then also our cat is still, like, having this, you know, still having a situation going on. I'll just put it that way. And we're having to give her antibiotics every night, and that's kind of like, that's a little bit next level, you know, to ask the cat sitter. I mean, you know, it's many people have had to do this, but yeah, ask the cat sitter to like wrangle a cat, and now we're no longer doing the pills anymore. We're doing the liquid. So that's your cat update. She's actually sitting right behind me right now. There she is, right there. Good stuff, huh? Nice and blurry. I need another camera, so we can, or just replace this camera and put her on there. Yeah. Part of a cat. Yes. She's a cutie. Yeah. Last night, I'll get to the game here in just a bit. In fact, yeah, let me just talk for another minute or two, then we'll drop in, but I'll finish this thought. But yeah, last night was good. I did that segment on Friday about like, I'm trying to remember the title of it, but you know, something along the lines of, you know, what can you do if you've lost your spark for gaming? You know, you don't have that inspiration anymore. These old games that meant so much to you, it's just not doing it for you anymore. You know, it's not getting you there. And it's been a while and you feel bad about it. You know, what can you do to really just get those sparks flying in the game room and reignite that passion of flame, that passionate flame, right? That flame of passion. It's been a couple days since I talked about this one, so, you know, mixing it all up, but you get the gist of it. I decided to take my own advice last night, and I had a late night intimate session with Ocarina of Time. I only have the Japanese version, which was cool in its own way. You know, I don't have the English version anymore, sadly. But you know, I have the original version, the one that matters the most. And it was cool. Also noticed something about like the first thing, the Kokiri's emerald. Instead of it being emerald, like I looked the word up for it and it said jade, and I was like, oh wow, it's changing everything for me right now. You know, I think that was my favorite spiritual stone as a kid. You know, and you know, guess you learn something every day. But yeah, yeah, Fireball. There you go. Hey, you know, it's I just wanted to get it going. You know, I could see that things were getting stale in the game room. You know, and I really just wanted to get it going again. And yeah, it took some time. It was cool. I shouldn't get too into the details here. Just to say that I think it's fun. Like I got into, I just started a new file, and it was funny because I let myself do a little bit more just wandering around and, you know, having fun and just exploring a bit for the first time in a little bit. I know that sounds cheesy, but you know, you can so just get on. I mean, God, I can't imagine like people who know how to speedrun these games. Like it would probably be hard to hit the brakes and play it slow sometimes. But like, yeah, I just wanted to take my time, and there were a couple things I ended up doing that were just really, it was so worth it, and the connection to this game that means so much to me was reinforced. I think one of them was the Goma fight. Like, take your time with that fight. Like, walk around the, try to remember, if you ever played that fight for the first time without knowing what was about to happen or having already seen it done or something, like walking around the arena a bit. You don't walk in and immediately go like, I mean, maybe you do, right? You go in and then you try to hit the up C because you've learned you can use that, and look around. But like, I imagine most players probably run in a bit and they're hearing just this crawling noise, and then Goma comes down. Let it go through all of its stages too, like, laying the eggs. That's a whole other thing when you've got the little baby Goma moving around. Like, I remembered that fight being, like playing it when I'm like maybe 10 or something for the first time, and that fight being really hard. And, it's so funny because I look back at it now and it's like I kind of even just forgotten about some of the mechanics because I would just get in and just rip ass, like slash Goma up, swat it down, and I don't know, it was kind of cool to just let it, like, I don't know, take a little more time with things and kind of enjoy the I don't know, I think just not rushing it was key. But yeah, so it was good, man. Anyway, all that is to say, I had a good old time. It felt good. Good reconnection established. I was taking my time too. At a certain point, I got up, moved around a bit, but came back and made it to, I honestly didn't even make it too far. Like, I got to like Princess Zelda and that scene. Had some fun with the Ganon scene, just taking my time watching that, and letting it sit with Ganon's dumbass, like just like bowing down, I guess I should say his badass, just temporarily bowing down to the King of Hyrule before he comes back and wipes the place out. It's good stuff. Anyway, this is a little too intimate, I think. Sorry to to go there. Like I said, it's between you and the games, and what goes on in there. That's in that game room. That's your business, right? And don't mean to give you too juicy details, but just to say, man, I'm worn out today, dude. Woke up tired, but my soul is feeling cleansed, refreshed. I'm ready to go. So, man, you got to reconnect.
Dragonquest.
All right, well, let's reconnect with some DQ in the meantime. Yeah, Fireball, she's I saw your message about Tigress. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she's been on antibiotics like off and on for a long time. So yeah, she's got a FIV, feline immuno feline immuno compromise. I don't know. Anyway, that's not it. Immunodeficiency virus. Yeah, FIV. Basically like the cat version of HIV that's only spread between cats. And yeah, so it's like apparently they can still often live long lives, but at a certain point their system just gets to where it can't fight anything off, and they might have like a recurring situation, one place that gets an infection or UTI or something, but yeah, it's hopefully, yeah, I mean, hey, wait. It's cool, man. We love this cat so much, and we could just try to make her comfy, and it's crazy, man. Yeah, we hadn't had a cat before, and I was reading the like sob story that was written up as the description, and it talked about how she'd been in the shelter like the longest at that point. She was the cat that had been there the longest, and they were like, we don't know why people haven't adopted. They mentioned FIV, and they were very clear about that too, but just to say like, oh, we call her Taffy, because she's so sweet. And then we get there, me and my partner walk in, and they have the FIV cats together, like in a they had their own like playroom and stuff, and we walk in, and the cat that we wanted just the cat we have just walks right in and like jumps on my partner's lap, and it's like within about I mean, you know, she's probably thinking we got some food or something, but yeah, within about you know, I mean, like 5 seconds of her sitting down, honestly, you know, it was awesome. It was just like, it was just kind of sold at that point, you know, like, okay, you know, that's it. I'm getting all melodramatic, man, you know, jeez. Sometimes you gotta reconnect with the game. It's just a total emotional, it's like emotional shower, you know, cleanse. Yeah, that's cool. No, that's great, Fireball. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about it. I didn't know about it prior to this, but you know, we'd never had a cat or anything, and you know, I didn't know FIV existed. But yeah, I was definitely a sucker for the sob story, and I think just her picture, like I also don't know if I'd ever seen a tortie cat, or you know, I just hadn't been around a ton of cats. I did have a couple of, like, you know, co-living situations in college or something where like a roommate's got a cat or something, but you know, it wasn't usually around all the time. So yeah, it was just, I didn't know what I was doing, you know. But I saw this picture and I was like, okay, yeah, all right, it's done. Like we gotta call this place and see if we can get this cat. Got her out of the shelter. A new place where it pays off to be a pacifist in Mega Man X. Oh, nice. How so? Maybe it's too hard to explain, or you know, would take too long. But yeah, that'd be cool to see what's up. Thanks, guys. I'm chatty. I'm coming in super chatty, but thanks for thanks for your patience. We're gonna get into this game. In fact, to recap what we're doing DQ3, right? Okay, my first Dragon Quest game on stream, and it's at this point it's probably gonna be the first DQ game I've ever actually finished. Haven't played a couple, but well, I'm working on 11 too, but I'm on the 1,000-year plan. So we not that long ago we got to like the main world here. The you know, we got off of our like small island that we started on that looks like it's about where New Zealand is or something, and now we're over where the little quill is, you know, Italy. So we're in Romali in this game, and we're gonna head over to Kazave, I don't know. The yeah, west of that town is the Champagne Tower, and we're gonna get this crown back that the King of Romali stole. And this guy is I don't know, man. Dude's just sitting on his ass, and somebody stole his crown, and he's just like, oh, okay, you 4 warriors, how about you go get my crown back, you know? But alas, it gives us something to do. I'm sure it all felt a little more epic in the moment, but I think what I was gonna do was go buy a new set of like armor and swords and whatnot. I believe I hadn't done that yet, and then we're gonna go to that Champagne Tower. I'm not. A lot of these town names, of course, are like, you know, puns or takes on like, you know, real cities, but I don't think I get the. What am I missing on the? Cause Kazave, Kazav. Oh, that's the one that's over sort of like in Kazakhstan or something, I believe. Like, it's kind of, it looks sort of, yeah, kind of like I don't know, far east, or not far east, but sort of near east. All right, let's okay, let's warp to the town we want to go to, and I'm gonna stop searching the ground and remember how to play this fucking game. It's gonna take a second. All right, let's return. Yes. Oh, come on, dude. Get some MP. Go to the inn. Oh, that's cool, Fireball. That's funny. Can just leave you alone. Orange tabby, that's obviously, or at least probably male. That's interesting. Yeah, there's a similar thing with torties, where they're almost always female. The few males that are out there are often like sterile and some kind of like you know, intersex kind of thing, I think, or at the very least sterile. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's more that they're sterile, and but yeah, I'm sure it's all out there, you know. Hey, DNA, you roll the dice enough times, you get it all, you know. Come on. All right, so we're gonna, you know what? We don't need to really march ourselves out of Romali here. Let's I suppose we, now that we have been to the inn. God damn it! I'm gonna figure out these buttons someday. There it is. Pardon my French. Not as frustrated as I sound. Go easy, man. Go easy. It's okay. Everybody, the game's old, you know? Like, and it's not as old as it could be either. It's not the oldest version. All right, let's return to... Yeah, let's go to this town. Is this the place? That might not have been where I wanted to go. Let's see. I always think that X is the menu button, and it's not. You know? Okay. It might have actually been Reeve that I'm thinking of. Where's Reeve? Is that the bigger... No, that's back on the first island. Okay, does he have a... I can't remember. I cannot remember. I need to use that spell. We have 0 MP, huh? Or what? No. I'm gonna get this playthrough going at some point, man. I'm a little rusty. It's been 4 days. Jeez. Well, we used our MP to take a little tour around the world, but now I remember the names of some of these places, so that's good. It's a good thing. Can I find an inn? Hello. I think one of the things I notice when I play Ocarina of Time again is the repeating tile patterns on the ground. I feel like that is one that it's tough too, because you know, I love the retro tink, and I've seen a lot of other upscalers and stuff, and I just think that, you know, there's sometimes some of that looks a little bit, of course, even, you know, it's good, but it doesn't hit what a CRT does. And I would be interested to see what kind of settings some folks recommend for retro tink with the 64. Like, it's feels pretty good out of the box, but and I'm using a S cable on it, so. I would like to go to a place called Romali. Let's see. Unfortunately, the place we want to go to is not here. Reeve was on the first island, right? That ball is really starting to annoy me. Or is this, where the hell are we? Open up the map. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So get out of here. Go to Kazav, I guess. Do. I want you to go to here. Alright, now we're back on the big continent here. Let's see. At least one of them. Map. Yes, okay, so the place we want to go to, I believe, is kind of... Yeah, the purple glowing dot on the west there, but I'm not sure. I think it is. Gotta go to the Champagne Tower. Let's do it. I think that's... Keeps examining his feet. Yeah, sort of down and west, I believe. Someone told me that there's stronger, there's often, you know, kind of stronger beasts on the mountains. You know, I couldn't tell you myself, but figuring it all out. Yes, my party. Okay, testify. What you gonna do? Just fight for now. Caterpillar with the ice bolt this time. They're strong. I want to see what ice does. 32 seem pretty good, huh? Hey, thanks for hanging, guys. This has been fun. I'm liking this game. I'm liking Mario Tennis too. I forgot to mention that I put a little time into that yesterday as well. I did go through and I've got a file with Luigi. He's at the Star Cup and he's trying to beat Birdo. I'm trying to remember the Japanese name for Birdo, but yeah. I had a hell of a time. Had a hell of a time with Luigi trying to beat Birdo. And, you know, I was also... It was that kind of thing where, like, there's a point where you sort of just peak and you're not gonna... You know, a game like that is very, like, reaction based, and I think I was already just tired, and, you know, yeah, it was, it got ugly at a certain point, you know, to the point where you're like, oh, okay, well, I just lost the first set, like, boom, you know, like, you know, we went by so quickly. Here we go. All right, well, let's win 2 sets in a row, you know, and you're just fighting from behind. And... All right. Be time to end this. Wizard, get in there, hit some folks with the fireball this time. Hit the killer bees. The dead hound, huh? Killer bee. I might slow, it's funny, the damage, so if slowing the text, does that slow the amount of time that like the damage stays up on the screen? That is the only thing I would want to change about the text speed, but I don't know if that's like too granular, you know? The caterpillar with the ice bolt.
What's the difference between me and you?
I know, yeah, it's, you know, that was the thing, I did hit that wall, you know, I've hit it a couple times, but I think it's tough because, you know, you want to keep going, you want to tell yourself you can get it, and you have the occasional success, but I think part of it was that particular type of game. I feel, I don't know, at a certain point, I can kind of clock when I'm just like not playing at 100%, or I'm, you know, like, you know how it is when it's a very, like, fast-paced, kind of reaction-based game. It's, you know, when you've got a little bit of mental fatigue, the fog is setting in, and you're just a little slow on the draw, you know? And I felt like that was happening. I was like, all right. I actually, not too long after that, switched to Ocarina of Time for a bit. Get out of here. Am I in the wrong section? I think I might have needed to be on the other side of these mountains here, sadly. Beat up the venom toads. Like that. Come on. All right, mop them up, guys. Get the toads out of here. Yeah. It's funny too, like, you know, how you can just kind of lock down an RPG as well. You know, like if you get it, if you know it, I always thought that that's so fascinating how those games can, you know, I think especially just when you start to understand a few formulas behind the game, the whole thing just kind of cracks open. I think we need to be on the other side of these mountains, but yeah, I think that we can't get through this impasse. I want you to hit the caterpillar. I want you to hit caterpillar. This is a fun one. I want to get back into Dragon Quest 11 too. I'm going to bust that out tonight if I don't have DQ fatigue, you know. that is a thing. You got to be careful. But yeah. Hit caterpillar. Rambo, I want you to hit caterpillar. Testify. I want you to hit Venom Toad and Wizard. Hell. Hit the Magician. I think Caterpillar's done for. Yeah. Sweet. Your biggest insecurity? How so? Like the point at which you trying to remember, like just talking about like understanding the formula or the math behind a game. Portoga. That's right. We don't have the magic key. I think it even tells us that. Door's locked and you don't have the right key. Yeah, to get the magic key, I believe that's why we're heading where we are. Let's do some heals. Let's see. Haven't done much healing. Test. Get in there, Testify. Let's see. Who needs healing? They look pretty swell. Oops. You didn't need to do that for Benji. Let's see, what the hell? How much, okay, you got... How much HP? 41 left? Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I think that, yeah, and it brings to mind that line that everyone of like, or I don't know that there's necessarily a line, but just there is a process by which when you sometimes get that understanding of a game, and it doesn't always happen, but there can sometimes, for me, be like a loss of magic for it. But then again, I don't think there's that many games I've ever really truly understood or even studied on read a whole lot just about the, you know, construction of the game. And part of me is afraid to take too deep of a dive behind the curtain. The other part of me just doesn't really make time for that side, you know, like you know, it feels like a skill that I'll pick up a little bit over time, learn a little bit about, but yeah, I just, you know, I'm not that interested in making the game so much as I am just enjoying them, thinking about them, you know, hopping into the discourse, the hot discourse around these hot games. No, you know how it is. Who needs anybody? We're good. This team's good. Just fight people. Send them fireballs. Get Rambo out there. Rambo, see, what is their weapon? Do they have one? Or are they just, I think they were a fighter. Yeah, fireball, I imagine that's tough, you know, like, I think it's interesting too. To me, the give and take between these design. Well, there's not a whole lot sometimes, but with some communities especially, I think it's really fascinating when the designers, the devs, kind of talk with some of the speedrunning community or tasks or whatever, you know, like folks who are kind of learning to get in and really just understand these games and break them down. I think that that's interesting. And of course, you know, sometimes the devs themselves are learning stuff about their, you know, their programs, you know, that often, you know, yeah, it's, yeah, just like just imagine being some of the folks who worked on something like Breath of the Wild and then watching like, the game hasn't even come out yet and people are already just, or you know, Tears of the Kingdom, whatever, but people are already making a run for the end game like instantly, you know, and I mean, obviously I don't think devs are talking to those folks, you know, oh hey, well that's great, you guys did. Nintendo's like, oh okay, hey, we'll forward this one to the lawyers and that'll be that. But yeah, if the game comes out, you know, if those things are hitting early, but
beautiful blue skies.
yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, man. Don't cast slow. Bum, bum. Okay, let's find. Who did I hit? Oh, I'm just wasting MP. I mean, Deadhound's pretty stout though, so. Can't be missing, guys. Testify. What you gonna hit him with? Can you put things to sleep? That'd be cool. Anybody need... Try expel. Burn the moths.
Mario is an Italian plumber who, under your control, enters the Mushroom Kingdom.
Gotta chill, man. Got a window open in the other room. Got the door open, letting a little air out. Since I'm here alone, I can actually, you know, it's both me and my partner work from home, and you know, she's often in there doing like Zoom meetings and stuff, and you know, just off in the other room. So it's you know, I have to keep the door shut and everything, and it gets really stuffy, and I don't know, it's nice today. I gotta opening it up a little bit, you know. Wish I had a like garage or basement I could, you know, turn into the gamer lifestyle lounge. All right, this has been a good little amount of leveling up. We're gonna pop in, hit the inn real quick since we're right here, I suppose. Pop in and hit the inn. Open at all hours. Hello. At Motel 8-bit, I guess this is the 16-bit. Motel 16-bit, we'll leave the light on for you. All right, let's get out of here. God, I thought about those commercials for the first time in a while the other day, and yeah, it is. I hadn't thought about that in a long time. It's just funny that like there's not nearly as many of that that voiceover that's doing this sort of like, oh, I'm just a folksy person who's you know, like that happens, and some, of course, like the commercials even earlier than the 90s were, I mean, like the stuff I guess early 90s, and then even, you know, and then decades earlier, it was just slow as hell. Like every ad had the do 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 do, you know, like kind of thing. Like it was just so, you know, like so creepy sounding, honestly. Yeah. But the what was it Motel 6? We'll leave the light on for. Hi, I'm Tom Bodette, and it would have this like music, like little folksy music playing in the background. And no, I haven't fireballed. No. Wow, that's crazy. That's yeah. Man, that's a little insider trading. What do you think though? You think the interesting? Yeah. You know, it yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if she wasn't in on it a little bit too, but probably not, huh? Let's go, wizard. All right, yeah. We didn't get to that end. Did we not stay at an end? Oh, what the hell is going on? I must have left prematurely. I didn't stay at the end.
Mario is an Italian plumber.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah, if that story is like, yeah, the way it's read, man, it's like, yeah, that's, you gotta let that go, guy. You gotta, you know, you heard something you weren't supposed to, you know, yeah, that's tough. Get back to the inn, please. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it sounds like it. That really sucks. Sadly, I don't think I could trade. Sadly, I don't think I could trade on the information coming through. The very scant amount of info that I hear coming through, which is usually like nothing at all, or like hello, you know, the sort of like louder like connecting moment or something, you know. That's about it. Yeah, there's I think wouldn't be able to profit off of it, even if I were to be able to hear anything. So guess that's good for everyone, you know. It's a better outcome. Okay, so now we're gonna go to, we're gonna finally get, wait, yeah, we're gonna get to that town, buy some stuff, then go to the tower. Things take a while, especially when you go the wrong way. Hey, JR Hansen, welcome, welcome. Oh, sorry, I missed your message when you came in. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, JR Hansen says use the intermediary, you know, got to get the friend to. I feel like that's, you know, that's essentially going into the casino as well, and like, you know, it's an inside job, and you just bet too much. You know, you bet way too much. I'm a part of me, like I can't help but want to think of the like, okay, how could this have gone? You know, what are some ways he could have pulled this off? You know, like, is there any way that he could have like profited it in such a way that wouldn't have blown the whole thing up? Probably not, you know. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's going to instantly, like, as soon as anything's announced on that, that's just going to change the market. I bet. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, it's like that stuff is, It's not worth it, you know. It's not worth it. I think like you're not going to get away with it. I mean, watch the movie Office Space. They had a great system going on. They just screwed one little detail up and moved a decimal point a little bit, and you know, it went bad for them. But then again, you know, won't spoil too much here, but yeah, I'll stop there. In fact, but yeah, it's a great movie. In fact, they talked about using the some system from one of the Superman movies. I'm not up on my Superman, but yeah, and it was basically where you're like you're banking a fraction of a penny off of like every transaction, like leftover amounts, fractions of a penny, you know. And they programmed it wrong and missed a decimal point somewhere, and oops. So it's basically making them way richer than it should, you know, and they've got way more money than they ever should. So yeah. Fireball, it is. That is the one that starts in a traffic jam. Yep. Yeah. And, yeah, it's got, Ron Livingston, right? Is that his name? Yeah, J.R. Hand. That's such a funny scene, man. Yeah. He you know, turns it down and rolls the window up a bit, like gets a little self-conscious, you know. Tired of these dead hounds. Maybe I'll do some buffs or something. I need to think about some buffs. Put some to sleep. I've been kind of doing a little brute force, and that only gets you so far in these games, I think. Why should I change my name? He's the one that sucks. I haven't seen that in a long time. Yeah, it's got some funny stuff in it. And I think Diedrich Bader's, the guy next door is so funny, man. Or what's his name? It's his neighbor. Hey, Peter, man. You know. Yeah. All my pieces of flair. Sorry, I'm just gonna like repeat everything from this movie. I haven't thought about it in a while, but yeah. I think that God, what is what is his neighbor's name? Diedrich Bader's character. Yeah, he's I just can't remember, man. That's too bad. Anyway, yeah, it's such a well-written movie, and I think that the cast, it's got so many great like character actors in it that I think it's you know, I don't know, it's really funny, man. Like it's yeah. Well acted, really funny. The ensemble is amazing, you know, like. And I think it you know, it does a pretty good job of explaining the monotony of working in that kind of environment. Yeah. No, it's a cover page on the TPS report. to be precise, you know. Gotta have the new cover page. He starts in traffic jam. There's a fly in the dude's car. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's funny that both start with Yeah, just bad traffic, yeah. That's funny. Get the crabs. Boo, woo, boo. Maybe I'm better served with Testify, trying to do some kind of buff each time. Like, if she's not gonna heal someone. Rather, Testify is our priest dude. But Rambo and Wizard are... we got a split party here. Rambo, why don't you... Yeah, you're gonna fight. Of course you're gonna fight. What? I always go to spell first. I guess I'm just a spellcaster, man. Yeah, let's hit him with the sleep. What does surround do? Yeah, that's good. I think I got them both. Hey, welcome, Ronaldo. Thank you for liking the live stream, buddy. Welcome. Good to see you. I wonder, let's see, what... Okay, Office Space is Office Space, but there's also this other movie even older than it. What could that be? That kind of sounds familiar, Fireball, but I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Ronaldo, I didn't get to watch the video, but I'm gonna come back and watch. You were at a shoe store or something. I saw you did a vlog. Get some stuff up on YouTube, huh? Good for you, man. I need to follow your lead and I'd try to clip some more stuff. Yeah, I see your stuff. It's funny, like it comes up a lot, and me and my partner will watch. We've got YouTube out on the PS4 that's in our living room. That's like what we use for YouTube and all the like streamers and stuff. But yeah, it's yeah, man. I see your stuff pop up all the time. I try to hop in and give it a like. Give it a like. For some reason, I'm Fireball and J.R. Hansen. For some reason, I'm thinking about. I just saw this movie somewhat recently, but there isn't a traffic jam, I don't think. But I'm just thinking about Being John Malkovich, just because there is a scene they keep coming back to that's like right next to a freeway, I think. Yeah, I had seen that movie many years ago, and I just saw it again for the first time kind of recently, and in the last 6 months or something. And yeah, I thought it was really... Where's that town? I didn't see the town again. That's a little... Or maybe Kazav was the town. Shit. We didn't buy the weapons that I kind of thought I might, but now we have a lot of gold, so we could actually probably afford it. Last time I got in here, we were kind of getting... We were getting beat up pretty good. Darn, dude. Everything's taking a long time with this game. That's okay. Oh, I'm drinking some cold brew coffee, Ronaldo. Yeah, trying to get it in before it's too late. Good stuff. All right, well, let's get in here first. You know what? We tried this just a couple levels ago, and I think it was... I think we were feeling the equipment issue. Well, we can warp, I guess. All right, that's cool. We you know, we gained a bunch of gold, which you need to buy weapons and armor, and I'm kind of realizing that that's sort of one of the gameplay loops with these, especially the early games here, is that you like, you can grind by leveling up, and you know, you're going to do some of that incidentally, but part of the grind is actually sometimes you want to focus more on like buying equipment and getting your folks outfitted. The grinding and leveling up comes through that, you know, and is you often enough, I think, but yeah. Ah, yes, my cold brew coffee phase. Fireball, you went through it, you know. Hopefully those days were hopefully those were good days for you, you know. And there's not, it doesn't come with a cautionary tale. I haven't seen Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. No, I haven't. A new superhero movie. Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. I gotta admit that the title is seems interesting. I think you like musicals, so oh yeah. No, I'm not big into musicals. There's a couple that I like, but yeah, I think in general, yeah, not much of a musical fan. Honestly, I think some of the musicals I appreciate the most at this point are like, I mean, you know, there's a couple of plays and things, but like, yeah, you know, maybe like the Disney stuff from being a kid, or I don't know. Yeah. What about you, Ronaldo? Do you like musicals? Oh, yeah. Fireball, did you ever get one of those like carafe things that like has the, you know, filter inside of it, and or it's like the filter fits inside of the carafe, like notches into it, and then like that's how I do mine. I could bring it out here if you want to see, if anybody wanted to see. But yeah, that's been a really easy way to do it. And I can just make my own, you know, use my own coffee, and I can use the cheap stuff too, and it still comes out really well. All right, let's buy the equipment we need this time. Haven't seen a bad one yet. Nice, Ronaldo. Very cool. Yeah, it's interesting. I think, I guess the last musical I saw was Barbie. Yeah. So you know, somewhat recent, but coffee free. You've been at it for a while, Fireball, or flying back and forth through time and space. I should probably, I think, I try to limit the coffee and stuff, but, yeah, I think overall it feels like it's working for me, but there are times when I definitely, have benefited from stepping back some, you know? Yeah. A little Sunday session share. Would like to see it. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, it's full right now, so I can't quite demonstrate the whole thing. But let me go get it. I'll be right back. Yep. So yeah, here's the carafe. It's a carafe, but like it has a filter that goes inside of it, and it's got a little screw-on cap for the bottom. and then that filter kind of notch like a, you know, you just take the lid off this top part off here, and then, you know, but you know, it's got instructions for it, but you basically put your coffee in there, put it in there, and then you do like a, you have to like pour over it like 2 cups of water, really like pretty slowly, you know, do it slowly so that it doesn't like, you know, like let it kind of seep through, but take a couple minutes to yeah, pour 2 cups of water, and then stir it gently, and then you do 3 cups of water. You can go a little bit faster that time, and then that's it. Yeah, you put it in the fridge, and yeah, 24 hours later, you got yourself some cold brew coffee. Oh, I should go put this up, actually. I'll be right back. Drop this in the fridge. The filter stays with me. Do. Nice. You've seen a few, Ronaldo? Getting some musicals in recently. Yeah. I do have Netflix. Yeah. I haven't watched much on Netflix lately. I'll do some comedy on there. That's about it these days. Yeah. Yeah, those the carafe I showed you, I don't think that they're that pricey. I think it's, you know, like, I mean, it's like, it's glass and plastic, or, you know, some like plastic molding around it. But yeah, it's I think it's like 20 or 30 bucks maybe. But yeah, like I said, you can just use, what I like about it is you don't really have to use, you don't have to go get some like fine beans and go grind them down. You can use pretty cheap stuff with it, and still it comes out really well, and like not very acidic either. It's nice, very smooth. This is paid for by the Coffee Importers Coalition of America. Netflix has Power Rangers. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, sure. Yeah, do you, yeah, you can give us a... Yeah, give us... Let's hear Ronaldo's picks. Oh, yeah, let's buy some equipment. Hello. You've got items. Like a rabbit's foot. What does that do? Oh, it raises our luck. Okay, I'll take 9 rabbit's feet, please. Oh, no, don't buy the rabbit's foot. Come on. Back out. I don't want it yet. What do we want? Wooden helmet? We're still in the wooden helmet being better than something else stage, you know? It's still early in the game, you know? The wooden helmet helps. Oh, we have enough. Testify could use a little more defense. I should do some like comparison shopping. Where's your where could I buy some armor and weaponry, please? Armor and arms. Weapons and armor sharp. Woo! Happy Sunday, guys. Thanks for hanging. This is cool. I'm liking this. This is nice and chill, and yeah, if you're here, if you've seen, I know some folks have come through and have asked about like gamer news, good old days. Try to take off Sunday for those, and yeah, come back with it tomorrow. So I've already got one gamer news story I'm working on. It's left over from last week. I couldn't get around to finishing it, so got one there, and I haven't taken a peek at the good old days stuff yet. So I got a lot of work ahead of me tomorrow, but it's all good. Get it done. I also need to be a little bit better because it can be a lot of work, especially it just depends, you know, depending on what we're going to be talking about. But like, I want to try to hold myself to being a little bit better. Like if I'm going to keep this current schedule, I need to try to hit somewhere closer to like what we did today. I'd like it even earlier if I can, but at the same time, you know, it's a lot of work, and it can be worth it when it goes off well, you know. But it's just tough because it's more work than ever, and I am so bad at estimating how long something's going to take. You know, it's really difficult. Netflix has Power Rangers, yeah. Still use, still sharing the, nice. They haven't kicked you off the Netflix account just yet, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was one of the streamers that we have. It was a family we were sharing with some family or something, and we got some sort of heads up about, yeah, how they're on to us. And by sharing with family, I mean when we'd go over to their place, we'd want to watch our Netflix account. Makes sense, right? And oh yeah, I'd have something to connect with my niece on then, Ronaldo. Yeah, she's big into My Hero Academia. That's on Netflix, huh? That's interesting. Netflix stepping up with a little bit of anime. All right, let's see what we got and just see what's going to be good. Looks like we're buying iron in this town. Okay, mostly. Iron spear is good for Rambo and Testify. Testify is not a slouch when it comes to offense, I've noticed. Rambo, 37. Wow, okay. Iron Claws are pretty sick for Rambo. I think we got to get Rambo some Iron Claws, it appears. That's expensive, of course. I'll buy something else for someone. We can make do with these, the scale or the bronze shield as well. Okay, I think I really need to get, this is a big jump, 37 to 68 for Rambo. I think that's going to help us a lot. I think we're going to drop the coin on that. Give it to Ramb. We've filled Rambo's bag up. All right, yes. Would you like me to tidy up Rambo's belongings? I'll tidy my own bag, sir. I don't, no thank you. I know you got sticky fingers around here and you'd like to... I'm telling what you're gonna purloin out of my bag. Thank you, Fireball. Yeah, it can be tough to stick to a schedule. At least I'm doing most of the days that I try to do, and I pretty much try to stream truly, unless there is something else big that comes up that it's usually a thing that's taken me out of the apartment, like, or I'm traveling, I'm not here, it's something, the occasional other job, like, it's, I don't take many, like, oh man, I'm tired, I'm not feeling that great kind of days. But yeah, I just wish I could be a little more timely, but... Yeah. I haven't. I didn't know that there was a Pokemon stop-motion animated show. That's crazy. That's... What? I'm trying to picture that right now. That's kind of tough to picture. I don't understand. Didn't we just buy the Iron Claw? Like, what is... Did I back out or something? Oh, I backed out at the tidy your bag question. I guess that's what I get for questioning this person for wanting to steal something out of our bag. Fuck, did I just buy 2 sets of iron claws? No, I don't know. I'm confused. I really don't get it. Like, okay, let's go into items here. Yeah, you might have, Ronaldo. I think maybe I didn't quite like catch that it was stop motion, or I didn't really think about what that would you know, what that would resemble. That sounds cool, you know. It's hard. It's when I think stop motion, I often think like I mean, like, what materials are they using to make it? I guess I'm having trouble like picturing it, you know. What medium are we working with here? You know, we got a little clay out there. We I want to see what is going on with. How do I get to items? Item. Thank you. So when we do the items, he tosses everything in the bag? Like, I'm confused, man. Did I just blow like a whole bunch of money on this thing? We had like 2,000 something, right? I think I bought 2. Well, I think I bought 2 things of iron claws. Mm-mm. Maybe I didn't. No. I accidentally sell them. Okay, well, I guess maybe I had less money than I thought I did, but yeah, I'm confused. That's right, I did buy something over at the item shop, I suppose. Okay, fighting suit. Darn. There was something that raised Benji. The iron armor here. Okay. Bronze shield. Not bad. Might do a bronze shield. Let's see. Too rich for my blood. Well, let's get the bronze shield, I guess, and Benji can take that. And wanted to get something else for someone, like we can pretty much only afford the bronze shield right now, so we'll do that. And who was it that's gonna carry this? Was that Test, I think? No, Benji. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what we can do to finish this. Let's are we healed up? I think we popped outside for a second, didn't we? Armature is the magic behind the puppeteering. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious, like, oh, Ronaldo said it looks amazing. You got to watch it, at least the trailer. Very cool. Yeah, I'd like to see more about it. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine it for myself. Thank you for the recommendations, Ronaldo. I might even have a little time tonight to watch something, so see what I can find.
Wow, 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 wow.
Okay, let's do a safety save. Also, I wanted to tell you guys something about this. I think the translation patch and stuff, like every now and then, at least in the current setup that I have, which is kind of a backdoor setup here with the Retron, the, all right, save state 6. It wiped my save file, and thankfully we have been doing these, you know, snapshot saves, you know, because otherwise I think we'd be out of luck. Yeah, I saw it sort of glitch out and then the Retron restarted, and yeah, it was just totally wiped. I started up Dragon Quest 3 and then it asked if we want to create a new adventure log, and I was like, no, we don't. There should be some on there already. Oh, Rambo's pretty strong now. I better try to save a little MP or something. Hey, thank you guys for hanging. I hope this is cool. I know it's not always the most, you know, spicy, exciting, but yeah, that's kind of. I kind of need to chill today. I'm tired, man. Worn out. Go. I would have liked to have had a little bit more equipment, but maybe we're good to go to the next place, I would hope. Oh yeah, what happened, Fireball? Testify reaches level 11. I just recently rewatched the Angry Video Game Nerd, like a glitch goblin episode. It's a fun one. My cat is hunting. She's doing her ow, ow thing outside right now. It's probably got her yarn mouse in her mouth. Wow. Okay, I think you can heal Wizard now. And Wizard, you need to keep doing spells. Yeah, she's running around. She just used the bathroom, and I think she doesn't know how to feel about it, you know? She's... she always goes a little, she always gets the zoomies and wants to go hunting after she uses the bathroom. I don't know if you guys can hear it. She's just like right outside my door going, "Aw." Hey! Oh, did you get a... Did you hunt down one of your little sloth? Come here. You want to get on... Hey, you want to get on the Sunday Sesh? Alright, watch the cord. Oh, you're already trying to be lovey-dovey, huh? Come here. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Little koala? Are you a little koala right now? Just hanging on? Alright. Yeah, you can chill. You can chill. Alright. Hey, they said hello. It's a Sunday sesh, alright. Although this little girl will come in and interrupt any stream, any day, any time. I feel my blood pressure just going down. You know, instantly. We better save some NP though. I'm kind of worried. Shoot, is there anything that would have... I think I'm gonna, yeah, every now and then I'm gonna have Wizard just attack, because I really do want to save a little magic for them, I think. Yeah. They are medicine, Big, yeah. Absolutely. Fireball, oh, back to the glitch. I just kicked a boss and then bam, next screen. I hit record afterwards, but I have no proof / evidence of what I witnessed. That's funny. Yeah. Speaking of the zoomies, he just zoomed right to the next scene. It's funny to go from the zoomies to like sitting in my lap and she's resting her chin like on my hand right now, and I'm kind of like, I'm sort of like underneath, you know, kind of just giving her the old facial massage. I feel like since you know, we have a good thing going on, me and this cat, because I always want to like fidget or something, and I can't. I do have an issue sitting still sometimes, but at the very least I have something to kind of like I've got a fidget toy. I've just got a very, you know, I don't know, a super soft fidget toy in my lap, and you know, it's a mutual benefit, I think.
What's the difference between me and you? Me and you? Me and you?
Double rainbow. Oh my god. It's a double rainbow all the way.
1 second. Looks like I didn't realize my soundboard isn't plugged in. So let me get that plugged in. It's about to die. Keep singing this song. Oh man, happy Sunday, guys. Thanks for chilling. I'm gonna get a break in at some point. Sad to say, especially for this little kitty who's getting extremely relaxed right now, but
I just like jumping on things and killing them.
oh, no, I didn't mean to, Ronaldo. Did I say a line from Beyblade? Yeah, that's funny, Fireball. Yeah, it's so funny that I don't know. Imagine being shown that as a dev, or would they find it? Would a playtester find it? All right, there's some pretty tough enemies in this place, so better be careful. Might be good to pop some sleep or something. I don't trust these gas clouds, man. Oh, come on. That sucked. Benji should have fought instead of doing that. Take down that killer bee. Gosh. I'm gonna have to get up and get a... Yeah. Do something. This cat has got me feeling tired now. I was already tired beforehand, but it's... Oof. Let's see. Rambo, get your fight in. Why don't you take out this other army crab here? Testify. You can. Wizard, I want you hitting the gas clouds. I don't know, I'm just getting lazy now. I'm just tapping a bunch of buttons. What's up, Ichigo? Welcome. I probably just blacked out for 10 seconds, yeah. Yeah, it happens. It happens, Fireball, you know. Benji reaches level 10. Was it a glitch, or was I just having a hallucination? Benji learned Fireball. Good. Okay. How's it going, Ichigo? Welcome, man. Happy Sunday. Come on in. I've got a cat sitting in my lap and it's not doing anything for the Riz, you know? I think I used that right. Don't want to fall off the tower. I think I just did a circle. Can we flee? They always come back and surround me. Test, you better heal yourself. There you go. Knocking them out. Who needs Riz to game? That's true, Ichigo. That's true. And gaming can help you get that Riz back, too. You know? It's very true. Yeah. Ooh, man. Tiredness is setting in. I didn't get to bed until about close to 4 this morning, which is not a thing I do with any kind of regularity, you know? It's, and I'm feeling it, man. I'm dragging ass. Well, you know, part of it was just that, you know, I mentioned earlier, you know, I wanted to kind of take a little bit of my own advice and kind of have a bit of a reconnection of my own with a video game that's meant a lot to me over time. And yeah, it was late at night, you know, it was about, at this point I was already getting close to like 1 or something, 12 or 1. And, you know, I could tell I was just a little wound up still, you know, wasn't going to be able to go to bed. And, yeah, I just had my own little intimate, private moment with Ocarina of Time over here. I'd go pull the cartridge out, but I've got a cat on my lap, and I don't think she'll react well, you know. She's been my excuse. But yeah, it was good. I took my time with it, you know. Let it breathe. I tried to pretend like I didn't know where I was supposed to go sometimes, you know, or just you know, approach it with, again, that childlike wonder, you know. I didn't light the candle, but I did switch up the lights a bit, you know. I turned the lights off in here, and I had a little soft glow in here as well, so it was nice. Yeah. Speaking of which, I felt really silly because I had this monitor here that I got when I got my my Mac, and I've basically I set it up and I plugged everything into it that day and have not touched it since. Not even so much as like I forgot that there was a panel on it. I thought that there was for a second, and I went through this really frustrating moment of wanting to turn off that monitor but still be able to hear the game. Setup is not entirely ideal because the only way I'm getting audio through my headphones of the game right now is if it's coming through my computer. So I need to, it's not an ideal setup, but I didn't remember that I have some buttons on the side of my monitor here. And I went through this whole ordeal of like, oh, I'll just unplug the HDMI cable. I did that, and then this monitor has to be one of the trickiest positions for an HDMI cable. Like, it's such a small, there's an if you're looking underneath it, there's just an overhang, and then there's like the slot for you to put the HDMI in. So there's this large plastic thing blocking a good portion of it, and it's almost impossible to. It's not an Apple monitor. No, this is like I'm trying to even remember. I got some kind of like a smallish Dell that was, you know, like supposed to be kind of a cheap but decent value, you know, and it is in the most difficult spot to fit. And I felt like such a doofus, man, because I was like picking the monitor up. I didn't want the like back panel thing to fall out and it to, you know, the whole thing to fall. I was starting to get pissed, and then I remembered, take your time. We're gaming here. Like, this is cool. Don't get frustrated. You're going to lose it faster than anything if you start to get frustrated, you know? It's not going to help. So I just had to, you know, have that moment to myself. Guess there's nothing in here except some killer bees. But yeah, it took a while, but then I finally got it plugged in. Well, see, I had unplugged it thinking that was going to be the solution. It was not. Plugged it back in, And it's so funny because almost immediately after I plugged it in, I had this like, ooh, okay, I'm just gonna sit down. I sat down and I almost instinctively reached up to the bottom right panel here. That's always been there, but I could not find it in the dark, I suppose, or with my flashlight. The panel was there the whole time. I sat down in the chair, I reached up, and I hit the button before I even realized what I was doing. It was like, for some reason, that instinct kicked back in. And I realized that whole ordeal was of my own creation. And that was like 10 minutes struggling with a HDMI. Maybe not 10 minutes, but a good 5. Struggling with an HDMI and starting to lose my shit a bit. Yeah. But I learned something now. Now I know where it is. It's in a strange spot on the right side, but there is a notch for the volume. I gotta give them that, you know. We've all been there, you know. It's thanks, man. Thanks. Anyway, after that, I sat down and I got the Ocarina of Time rolling. And like I said, I really tried to play as if I didn't really know where I was going to go every time. And I think one of the biggest impressions was, good night, Fireball. Yeah, take care. Thanks for coming through. I think one of the biggest impressions was the Goma fight. For me, it was like, and sorry to repeat this for those who heard it earlier, but I think I just, it had been a while since I'd gone into that Goma fight and like gone in and not immediately just hit top, you know, up C and like looked into its eye and gotten the fight started and then trying to kill it ASAP. You know, and I like walked in, I ran around a bit, was enjoying, you know, the atmosphere, and you're hearing the you know, you're hearing it crawl, you know, and then I just wanted, I think one of the things that gets lost with these games, man, and think about Zelda and think about how so much of the cinematography of a game like Ocarina of Time, and it's just the first 3D version of what they'd already been doing with previous games, or tried to, with the monster being as big as they can make it with the hardware, you know, and just having this tiny Link, you know, up against this thing that you're just like, what? How in the fuck are we going to get through this, you know, like, and if you haven't seen it before, if you haven't watched someone play it, it's a different experience. And something like Goma, a battle that if you're just sitting around watching speedruns or just, you know, really competent people playing it, you don't ever see Goma like get rolling, you know, you don't see it crawl back up, drop the eggs and stuff, you know, like it's a whole different fight. And if you think about a beginner playing it, and now they have Goma coming after them, which they're not really sure what they need to do just yet, or they're even if they, you know, it's one of those things like, even if they know, okay, gotta use my slingshot here, you know, it doesn't mean that they're capable, they're at that point you know, good enough to pull it off, experienced enough to pull it off, you know. So it was fun to play that fight, like knowing what I'm doing, but giving it a chance to like get going a bit and like drop the eggs, let it crawl around and do its thing, make its noises, you know, have its moments. And it was cool. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's good times. Got to reconnect every now and then, you know? And there was definitely a little bit of that going. I also really enjoyed the Triforce, like the couple of lore scenes pretty early on with, you know, Great Deku Tree telling you some lore, you know, some like Hylian lore, and then Princess Zelda kind of picking up the story too, you know, about the creation. And yeah, and like I was just like, I really like these sequences. Like I feel like they're so well done. The music is amazing. The visuals are for the 64 just really impressive, you know, like and it's I don't know, I think that's a really great just example of how that movie or that game, even though it's in this 3D environment, they still can make it feel very moving, and you know, the cinematography is good, you know. It's good stuff, man. Yeah, I connected with that. I found myself with a little bit of prayer hands at the end of it, you know, without even thinking about it. Just a little bit of a, you know, you're seeing the Triforce has now been formed from the departure of the three, at the point at which the three goddesses departed, you know, and you know, I just say, without even thinking about it, I found myself doing a little, you know, yes. I'll buy it. I'll buy it right now. I'm buying it. I'm into it, you know. Sure, I'll take a little spirituality today. Anyway, yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for hearing me out. This is my blog. I'm just going to talk about what video games mean to me and playing the stuff that when I was a child that, you know, kind of brings a tear to my eye if I take the time to slow it down and reconnect, and it's good stuff, man. Wizard's quickly running out of MP too, sadly. Do we have anything that will give MP at this point? Like I didn't do my due diligence at the item shop. Wizard learns to bang. Sweet.
I just like jumping on things and killing them and shooting things.
Mario is an Italian plumber who, under your control, enters the Mushroom Kingdom.
So, I didn't notice anything up here. Or maybe we'd already been through this area. Can we flee? God, of course. I feel like flee is a pretty low chance in this game. Especially, like, unless the enemies you're fighting are just total chumps. You know, I missed the spell that happened to us. Like, what's, or, you know, the status. Benji and Testify have some kind of status kicking off. Man, fighting 4 different enemies. All right, here we go. Let's start with Batman, shall we? Entire group lost an illusion. Let's see. Wizard, you're kind of low on MP. I think Bang hits everyone. Wizard's sort of low on MP, but honestly, like, you know, we got to make sure we get out of here. Yeah, it does, Ichigo, huh? Yeah, it gives it a bit of a dungeon crawly thing. It's interesting because that's one of the, like, you know, from the jump, from the first DQ, it had that front-facing point of view like this, and you know, I've read a lot about how those guys were inspired by Ultima and Wizardry. So they were big into those, you know, RPG dungeon crawlers, and but yeah, a similar kind of view. Once they got to Dragon Quest 8, that's when they went to the 3D view. You know, where you're seeing your party and the enemy as well. All right. Yeah, heal yourself. Test heal Wizard. Guess everybody needs it. Oh, sweet. Got a run in, Ichigo. Nice, buddy. Good job, man. I'm really hoping that I can tomorrow. I missed last week, and I feel kind of crummy because of it. Just, you know, like it, I don't know, just, I don't feel quite, like, stretched out. Last week schedule-wise, didn't go like I would have wanted it to. Ooh, we've got a person standing here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's tough if you go with someone or try to keep up pace, yeah. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, you're feeling a little sore. Well, you might want to get out and do a bit of walking. Like, see if you can do like a longer walk or something, you know? That could help with some of the soreness. But yeah, you don't... Man, you definitely don't want to do anything to like push it even harder at this point or overdo it too much, but... overdo it too much. Overdo it a little bit, but... I don't know what I think about seeing another person down there. I'm a little worried, but we've seen that little sprite before, you know, so... Thanks for hanging in, Big. And let me get that break in soon, too. I think I could use a little... I gotta clap myself around a bit. I guess I should remember that this doesn't have to be the longest stream either. I don't have to pull a, you know, 4-hour situation. It's a, you know, like... Hello. You know what, guys? Before we talk... Well, let me just see what this is. Apparently some thieves have taken up residence in this tower. Okay, would you like to direct me as to how to get through this tower? Maybe draw me a map? You know, anything like that?
What the fuck?
Know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, salt and pepper.
What's going on? We're good, Big. We're just hitting that DQ3 still and haven't made a whole lot of progress, but we're trying to find this golden crown. It's inside this tower. Yeah, man. All right, guys, I'm going to get a little break in. I don't think this will be the longest stream ever in the world. In fact, I can probably guarantee that's not happening tonight, but we're going to be the longest stream ever. With that being said, let me take let me get a 5-minute. I know, man. We should do the marathon. Let's go. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take that 5 minutes, I think, and yeah, get a quick snack. Come back and maybe play for another half hour, something like that. 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Who knows? You know how it goes. Sometimes there's one last time. Like that's you get that second win, man, and the gamer gods don't want you to stop.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a little break. You guys should do one too. I'll be back here in 5-6 minutes. I'll see you soon. BRB.
Come on.
Dragonquest.
Hey, yo, all right, let's get back into it. Let's play for a little bit longer, and hopefully see if we can get through this tower here. Like we are a little bit underprepared for this section, or at the very least, if I had something that could give people a little more MP, we'd be doing a lot better. But yeah, I don't know. Happy Sunday. Let's see. It's funny, we got right into this fight, and I was like, oh man, you know. Darn. I was also hoping that seeing that person in there meant something special for us, but I don't think it did a lot. Get rid of the demon stool. Yikes. Instead of a toadstool, you got the demon stool? Ugh, I don't think that's the... I don't know how well that works, you know? Got a little demon stool on the bottom of my shoes here. Ugh. Okay. Fireball. Again, running low on MP. I like Rambo. Rambo's pretty strong at this point. Oh man, I left my drinks in the other room. I'm just gonna grab that, sorry. Got distracted by a needy cat while I was outside the room. Forgot the drinks I prepped.
Doesn't caffeine just make you feel like you're not tired?
I don't know what I just dropped on the floor. Whatever. Going through the arduous process of trying to get my license renewed after having lost my wallet. I have no idea where that thing is still. I haven't I mean, I haven't actively searched for it in a little bit, but yeah, it's just kind of a pain in the ass. And like the exciting story here, but the DMV website, like nothing I can do in there will verify me. Like its system seems to think I'm pretty sus, and I don't know what I ever did to deserve that. Yeah, it doesn't like me. It won't let me log in, so I can't like request a license. And then I realized it was this whole thing of like, oh, well, I don't have my updated address on the license anyway. So I did that, and then it's like wait 3 days before you go and request a license to make sure that this address is updated on it. You know, so it's like Good thing I waited so long to get the ball rolling on getting this thing replaced, you know? It's all good. I'm trying to do better. You know, it's tough, man. There's certain tasks that I'll just get really, you know, I don't know, it's the anxiety. I'll just get really, like, psyched out about, and it's usually something that putting in a good chunk of time, one good thrust of like a couple hours, and then that problem is solved or something, you know, like, I don't know, it's you know, the hater on the inside tells you don't have time, or don't do that now, or like, you know, and then you just keep putting that off. Break the cycle, man. You gotta break the cycle. You know what? Hit him with the fireball, dude. Let's ignite the gas. It's all a bunch of hot wind. Okay, I'm just running around. Damn it, dude. It's hard to tell where entrances are. This seems like progress. Testify what you gonna do. You gonna put to sleep a monster or two. Let's see, put the venom worms to sleep. Wizard, I want you fireballing. No? Nice. Yeah, stick to some of the 2 and 3 MP moves if I can. There you go, guys. Just beat it up. Sweet. Exciting little stream here. Anything over in the corner? No? Yeah, thank you guys for hanging. This is cool. I think I needed this. It's been just kind of a crazy weekend. Like I said, got a lot done, and then, you know, I didn't mean to stay up last night, but it just happened, and yeah, that's very late for me, but a lot of that was that I just couldn't go to sleep. There's these secret entrances. I need to be careful here. There's like can I just beat these guys up? Yeah, there's these like little secret passageways and stuff that are kind of hard to go into. It really did, Ichigo, and I gotta say, Ocarina of Time on the headphones, you know, I saw a video today that was talking about the Nintendo 64, and they were mentioning like part of why Nintendo was hesitant for a little bit to break off that relationship with Sony to do the Super NES CD thing that they were going to do. Part of that was that, like, you know, Nintendo was really proud of the Super NES's sound and the like Sony sound chip and stuff, and like they like I guess it had been like an emphasis for the company to you know, really focus on like getting good sound in those generations, you know, and yeah, they mentioned even the Game Boy being like you know, like I remember right on the big fat Game Boy, it would say, you know, stereo sound, with, you know, just like cool little innovations like that, yeah. It makes a difference, you know. And then think about like obviously, you know, a little more powerful, but think about like you know, I started on the NES, and then I remember getting a little bit older, and then some of the folks that that I knew, maybe their parents still had like their Atari stuff, and I just remember playing it and being like so freaked out by it, you know. Not just because of the graphics, but often the sound too, and you know, it's like, yeah. Yeah, that TV glow definitely got me last night for sure. But yeah, it was a Game Boy's stereo. Yeah, pretty sweet, huh? Oh, this looks promising. Someone is poisoned. Who's poisoned? Guess we'll find out. A couple people are poisoned. Hey, good thing it seems like we're strong enough right now to get through some of these one-shotting, so that's helping. Hey, you want to hang? You got the other chair too if you want to sit in it. Come here. What do you think? Oh yeah. Let's unpoison someone. Come here. I love how she does a little action jump. You know, she puts the hi-ya into it, you know, I forget what it's called, but, you know, where you voice the action as you do it, you know, she always does that for every jump that she does. It's so funny, you know, it's great. All right, let's get who needs a little something? Antidote. A couple people need antidotes. We're gonna. There you go, Benji. How about testify? We have a lot of I should be using some. Yeah, I should be using more like items sometimes too. I think especially like out in the field. Save some MP then, you know. So I got the medical herb, gotta use it. Apparently Champagne Tower and this whole world, it's a must be like a medicinal state or something, man. Medical herb all over the place. Everywhere you go, you see the big green cross. All right, let's let's blaze. Sure, what the hell? Let's, you know, for the lulz. Oh, we didn't finish the gas. Hey, don't try to destroy my Super Nintendo controller. Oh, you're right, Tigress. It's a, yeah, Super Famicom. You're right, you're right. Everybody's poisoned except for Rambo. Kind of hoping that soon, ow, dude, don't dig into my thigh. Ouch. Sorry, guys, this cat is... Oh. I think she got a claw stuck. There's a lot of drama right here in my immediate vicinity. I'm barely holding it down. Let's give some people some antidotes. I don't think that this is the longest game, and I already get the sense that we're, even as slow as I'm playing it at times, I do think that we're, you know, I don't think it's going to take nearly as long as Pokemon, for instance. Part of that was my own insistence on trying to do everything you could do in the, well, not everything, but like, you know, all the, get all the legendaries and... Yeah, it was fun, super fun, but yeah, it took a very, very long time, and I didn't want to do that this time around, you know. Okay, medical herb. Go Benji, take the medical herb. Everybody else looks okay. All right. Get a load of these weirdos. I'm guessing that's them saying that and not someone from my party, since I don't think anybody in the party speaks. What do we got? Tweedledee and Tweedledum here? What do we got? We better go tell the boss about them. Yeah, go tell your boss, bish. What you gonna do?
Wow, Sonic's fast too.
Let's go, girl.
Anything around here I can search? You guys don't even have a bookshelf in here? Barbarians. Alright, what do we got here? Pirates? Okay, and look at this. We've got a very large person in the at the top of the screen with like a green hood on. Alright, something tells me we want to be ready for this. What do you think? I think we're pretty good. HP wise. I wish there was a place, you know, to to heal up, but maybe that's asking too much. What does the full moon herb do? Oh, it doesn't tell me. Thanks. Can use once. Damn, guys. I think that one got chopped up in the translation, huh? I mentioned this the other day, but I think we're doing the the first version of this translation. I think that they've updated it since then, but I don't know what the full moon herb. Maybe I should just look it up. Come on, we're the translation is working against us here. Ichigo's ready for that full moon. What about that eclipse herb? You know, better get your eclipse herb. Be ready for that tomorrow. I looked it up for my area, and I think it said there'll be like a 40% eclipse here, something like that, 40 something. But yeah, eclipse is so hot right now.
I hope you've all enjoyed our program this morning.
What is a full moon herb? EQ3. What does it do? Cures paralysis. All right, well, if anyone gets paralyzed, we'll know what's up. We'll get them up and running around in no time. Hit them with the full moon herb. Turns them into a, I don't know, like a, a werewolf or something. And since, you know, that character just has to be a werewolf for the rest of the game. It's like a limit break that they just go in. It's basically just Vincent's limit break, you know, like a... Maybe it's got this sort of Final Fantasy IX mechanic where, like, yeah, you don't, you know, you don't get to trigger it. It's just once the bar fills up, it's... it's ready to go. That was always so frustrating, you know, having someone go into trance and then you're not ready to fight anything good.
Maybe you will be brain dead from.
So what are you gonna do? Like, keep them in your like take them out of the party at that, you know, like a... All right. I think we're ready to fight these guys. Let's give it a shot. You've done well to make it here. Too bad you'll never catch us, suckers. Oh. Well, we're right back here. And I guess they're gone with the loot. Not good. What do? Do they jump? I'm kind of wanting to jump. I don't know. Just because, like, where else could they have gone? Will he take the plunge? Probably just brings us to the base. Oh. Actually not. We were rewarded for jumping. Yay! I just wanted to see if there's anything else. Oh, we were on this level earlier, I guess. But now those creeps are down there. Let's get down there and see what's up. Don't do too much damage here, please. Oh, give me a break, dude. Finish the gas clouds quickly. Well, hey, we got a little more gold, right? And some experience. But now we need to heal up. Okay, here we go. Test. No, we can use our herb. I want to use a little medical herb. Would you just give it to not a wizard? I think that Rambo needs a little... Who else? Benji? There you go. Oh, Ichigo, are you talking about the falling in love with video gaming again? The one from Friday? Yeah. Yeah, totally. I don't know. What do you think? I was thinking that I should. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I get long-winded, but that's sort of what we do around here, you know? It's the slow burn, you know? You take your time with it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'd be curious to know what you think. And oh, guess we are poisoned too. Let's get the antidote. Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, it's and it's interesting too because people, someone replied to that one, and you know, it's funny because I don't ever know if it's someone who's like unless the name is someone who's chatting here on YouTube, you know, I often don't ever know if it's someone who's like a regular or just someone found it, you know, and that's really interesting to just think about, like, yeah, what are you seeing when it first comes across? And I'm trying to figure out things like what, you know, how do I, you know, how do I quickly start to get things clipped out? Can I have a schedule to where, like, that night I'm putting something out, you know, like, that would require me to get started sooner, you know. It's at the very least, like, try to be more timely, because there is a lot of stuff that gets buried. There was one point when I thought, okay, I'm gonna have every one of those clipped, you know, like every one of those segments, and then, or at least, you know, like if I didn't like it, I could pull it or not, you know, not clip it out or whatever. But yeah, I'm not a, you know, it's a, it's like, you know, in a sense, like just learning to be a YouTuber. Sad to say, you know, but I don't know. It's, what other platform am I going to use to, like, try to make a video game variety show? You know, it's a I don't have the networks knocking down my door right now, trying to get in on this. And I think we're ready. Yeah, thanks, man. I should get it clipped out. Yeah. Yeah, I think the editing can help, and it's also tough too because, you know, like, everything is so different, and, you know, when you see people give do we ever get the antidotes and stuff? When you see people give advice, you know, you never know if like what type of gaming they're doing, and like if it's just general you know, folks talking about gaming and or like how to post YouTube videos or you know, all this stuff. And I have a buddy of mine that you know, has a band, and like he spends, it's crazy because, like, if you don't pay somebody for this, like, it really helps you to understand, you know, things about like SEO and it's, you know, it can be difficult to get all that, and it's, you know, you also want to talk to people who, like, you know, do it for a living, or at least, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to just, oh, I watched one video and I'm good to go, you know, but like, or I read something on I'm active on the Twitch subreddit, you know, and like, I know what I'm doing, but, because it's like, you know, the strategies that help a PUBG streamer or something, you know, sort of grow their community, that's not going to work for me here. Like, so, I mean, some of the things like, oh, being responsive to your audience, talking to chat, like that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know, like, the generic stuff, but there's, in terms of like how to clip, how to, you know, where to post, things like that, like, you know. All right, we got here we go, baby. We got a boss fight on our hands here, actually, or at least a semi-boss fight. Kandar here. He's the one with the golden helmet, the king's golden helmet. and his 3 henchmen. So let's maybe we start working on the 3 henchmen, just because they could be a problem. Hit them with some combo spells here. Wait, no, Benji should probably be attacking. You know what? Throw a little magic out there. Rambo, why don't you work on Kandar? Testify. See if you can put... Why don't you use speed up? Yeah, that'd be good. And wizard. Bang hits everybody. Let's try fireball. Ooh, we don't have much MP. Yeah, thanks for hanging, guys. This is fun. Nice chill stream. Would love to get past this part. These guys pack a punch, so we gotta be careful here. Wizard's gonna need to be healed soon. Alright, I'm gonna hit the henchman with one more fireball, I think. Rambo, let's see. Of course you're gonna fight. Testify. Try sleep this time. And... oh wait, no. Testify. I do want to put things to sleep, but maybe Wizard needs healing soon. What does increase do? Everyone's a defense increase. Oh, okay. Or, shoot, do we go with that or do we go with offense? It'd be nice to start having Benji and Rambo just really focusing on offense. Just get that rolling. Like, have everybody buffed and ready, but Wizard's our only mage, so we've got 5 MP at this point, you know? Let's hit him with the buff. We'll go defense, and then hopefully we can heal from there. Kind of a dire situation, but we did take down 1 henchman. Okay. So, Benji's out of MP. We only have the items that are on us, too. I forgot about that. Let's see. Well, I went for Benji to use a something on Test. And maybe I'll have Test use Expel on a henchman. Will that work? Probably not. 1 MP for Wizard. Okay, alright, Wizard. Hey, you can now give items too, right? You got any items? Oh shit, that's right. They took you... they put your items in the bag. Tidied up the bag, so to speak. At least that's what they called it. Damn.
She is part of you, as we all
coming back to bite me.
of each other.
I shouldn't have done the Expel. That was stupid. Oh, Wizard's dead. Damn. Alright, well these 3 are in decent shape right now, but we gotta get rid of these henchmen quick. I think Benji just gets in and tries to hit 1. You can pick individual ones now. With those monsters, you couldn't pick individual. It would like pick a group. Okay, this is feeling more manageable. If we can, I hope someone else has some medicinal herb, though. Is pretty close to death. I need to be doing hits. Just Rambo. Okay. Oh no, I don't even have enough for heal. Oh shit. Okay. Hit the henchman. Rambo, let's see. Do you have any items, Rambo? You don't. Oh, we're in kind of a... Okay, wow. Test, help us, please. We are, we're in trouble. Let's get Benji healed up. Oh, we didn't take out that soldier yet. Oh. This is a good one. Sorry, guys. I'm getting into it. I'm just like, oh, sheesh. I'm imagining it play out in my head, you know? the 3D HD version. Not enough for heal. And I don't have anything that there's nothing that gives us more NP, huh? Can I cash... Would this be a bad time to cash in my Pachisi ticket, guys? Or, anybody here want some herb? Come on. Look, I already took out 2 of your guys. Can we just, like, share a little medicinal herb and, or what do they call it in this game? Medical herb. And, that's it. You know, like, this doesn't need to go on any further. You're gonna give the helmet back. It's gonna be cool. So he's got, yeah, 0 MP now, right? Yeah. Okay, Benji, kill the henchman. Rambo, you have no items, do you? No. Rambo, take out the... Well, now I know. I need to make sure our other guys are equipped. Yikes. Equipped with items, I should say. Testify, alright. Testify has 1 more heal they can do. I'm gonna wait a turn, I think, and have them parry. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to get it done at this point, you know, but now Tess can heal Rambo. Maybe I should have tried something like sleep earlier, but, you know, I just had such limited MP. That's what it came down to. He's gonna take out Benji soon. Spread the wealth over to Rambo. Nice, thank you. Ooh, all right. Hanging on by a prayer here. Testify. Yeah, I guess everybody just keeps fighting. We're out of NP, so out of items we can use. Be nice if somebody could crit right about now. What did the full moon herb do again? Oh, his paralysis. That's right. Damn. Came down to the items, huh? This would be so much more manageable if we could, you know, we would have... Tess might be like healing or, you know, somebody using the herb every round, which we got a bunch in our bag, but... Alright. This one might be over. Let's see. This guy's strong. Benji's down. I have a feeling we're gonna eat shit on this one, guys. This might be the first wipe. I'll testify. I don't think I can flee either. I think that this is I don't know if I could have used one of those like Gandara's parrying. That's all they're doing, huh? Oh, until then.
Double rainbow. Oh my god. It's a double rainbow all the way.
Dragonquest.
I didn't mean to go BRB, but it worked perfectly. I just dragged my knuckle across the, as I do, across the keyboard here. And that's tough. We keep our experience, but we lose our money. If I understand that correctly. Darn, that's tough. So it's like we went around, we had to go around the castle a couple of times. I would like to watch that back or something and see. I didn't mean to save on that one, but that's okay. All right, let's continue our journey. Try not to push yourself so hard next time. Now be off, Benji. And only Benji is zip, you know, zipped right back here too. Are we in Aliahan? I think we are. Or Romali. I'm not sure. Right back at where we started. I think. No, we're in Romali. Never mind. Okay, cool. Well, shit. I should have been Ichigo, yeah, and just come back like red-faced. Ah! You know, that's happened many times before. Usually on camera, I don't have the awareness in the moment to go BRB. Which I should, you know. That's tough, man. You know, we have that save state, but I don't think I'm going to use it because the save state was in the castle, or in the tower, and we didn't have the items that we needed. You know, so it was not very helpful. Alright, well, let's get us... I guess I'll get these folks brought back to life here. They're starting to get a little stinky. There we go. Doesn't matter for the church. Trustworthy servant of God, what do you seek at our church? Let's do the resurrection. Aren't they Ichigo? Yeah, it's really funny, man. There is a character in Dragon Quest 2 who is notorious for just dying very easily. I couldn't hear the organ music at first, so I wasn't sure why the game wasn't moving. That's because we're bringing folks to life, baby. But yeah, there's a character that dies often, and like a lot of people just talk about playing a good portion of the game watching, you know, a coffin drag behind the rest of the party. DQ2 absolutely has that sort of curse of the second like 8-bit game, you know, I feel like it, you know, there's additions to it, and it, you know, I haven't played it myself, but just from what I've read and watched, and it seems like it has like a really crazy, kind of sudden difficulty curve, like at this one point, you know, but I don't know. It's supposed to still be a good game, and it also took you from having just a single character and that's it, and you're just fighting, I think, a character on screen at a time. I don't know if there were multiple enemies, but yeah, it's just you in the first game. Just the hero. And then DQ2, you had 3 characters. And, you know. Innovations. And the space that it covered was quite a bit bigger, I think, than the first game. You know. Extra chunk of time to finish it all. Are we... So I know that I just brought them back to life, but are they, like, fully healthy, or... Let's warp. Go use the return to Romali. No, Kazav. I might wrap this up soon, guys. I'm starting to get a bit tired. I think, shoot, maybe that would have been the spot since we could have saved, but we'll have to do a safety save anyway. This thing wiped my save. I was really worried, and I had to go back and watch the last stream we did on this and see what number we saved as a screenshot, what slot. Old school, man. You know, you gotta go save at a castle. It's gonna be a pretty good hike. It's a pretty good hike just to get to that tower. That's gonna be, you know, a handful of battles, and then you gotta get in, and I don't feel that confident that I'd be able to go straight to where we were, you know? Like always, there's gonna be a bit of getting turned around. I guess for the sake of the stream, too, I could start heading that way and just see how I feel, see how far we make it, you know, but we gotta first buy items, I guess, and sort some stuff. So let's get in here. I guess we lost all those items we used, so... We still have a lot, but... Alright, let's do some sorting. Let's give these to... I don't want Rambo doing much in the way of healing, but he should have, you know, he should like have a couple of herb on him, right? Can I give just like 2 maybe? Oh, just 1. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's make sure everybody has a little medicine on them. I think I'm gonna have to stop after that. I'm feeling pretty wiped. So let me give these folks some medicine. That'll kind of set us up for next time. Sorry I didn't get it done. We didn't really finish any story beat today, but I guess we made it to that boss, and yeah. First kind of boss situation we've been in. Sad to say I got wiped. Damn.
I just like jumping on things and killing them and shooting things.
What about our hero, man? Is he gonna work for us?
Get him out of here. Get him out.
Let's see, medical herb. Let's give some of that to Test as well. So I definitely want Tests to Test and Wizard. Like if they run out of MP, I want them to be able to heal some folks. Since they're support, let's see. Give to Wizard. And I don't say that they're support as you know, like in a derogative way, you know? I appreciate them. I remember just being so reluctant as a kid to want to learn, like, to use, you know, buffs and, I don't know. The idea of, like, support characters for a long time, and just, like, I absolutely was the dork who just wanted the, like, Give me the guy with the big sword, and that's all I want, you know? Like, give me the high physical strength, you know? FF4 was fun with the paladin, just like, oh, you know, like they can, I don't know, it felt like the ultimate, yeah, just like sort of soldier, fantasy, yeah. Soldier, high fantasy, you know, what are we given? Can I even get this part done? I'm fading fast. Ooh. Oh man, okay, this is a small upgrade for me, and it's very dumb. But, you know, it's like... you appreciate the little things a little more as you go on, you know? And, I finally picked up some glasses cleaner solution, you know? Got the glasses cleaner solution. We'll cover up the supermarket branding, but yeah, we got it, baby. Been needing something like this. These glasses are etched up too, because I used this one rag to clean them, and it worked for a while, but I think it did, like, sort of etch it up and get some dust up in there, and then just scratch it. It's no good.
I take a little grass, a little LSD, but none of that is destructive.
This has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Thanks, Charles.
Here I go.
Yeah, Ichigo, it's funny, man. It's funny how affected I will feel sometimes if I can't see well, and I'm not realizing that that's the issue, you know, like if my glasses are dirty or whatever, and I'll just be a little bit, as people would say growing up in the South, just be a little ornery, you know, just make me real ornery. And yeah, just, hey, welcome, Derek, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh yeah, it's you know, like I'll have this like confusion, and it's funny because I'll often have this stupid realization of like, man, I just feel so cloudy today, and then it's like, oh yeah, like there's huge smears on my glasses, like how did you know, like it's literally like it appears cloudy to me because I'm looking through a smeared glass, you know. You know, like it's but the way that it affects me before I realize what the problem is, and some days I'll just be like, you know, it doesn't help that I'm already super, you know, I have issues with attention, and you know, just being there and not having my mind run 1,000,000 miles an hour. So it's like you know, those moments. Jeez. All right, guys, I'm gonna push through it. I'm gonna give some, what, antidote? Make sure we have some antidote too. Not that I think. Well, there's people in the tower that can. I think after this we buy some more stuff for the bag too, just so we can heal out on the field, you know. Can I? Oh yeah, they wanted to clean them. Oh, that's great. I feel like I've had some kind of similar thing, or someone just being like, whoa, you need to clean this. Like, this is, you know. Oops. No, don't buy it. We have limited funds, guys. Can't be buying things we don't need. Okay. All right, I'm going to transport us up to... Well, we're in Kazav now. Cool. How much does a let me try to buy some something else from the item guy here. See what's up. Oh, that's so cheap. Was that 8 gold? I meant to buy several, not just one, but yes. Wow. That's insanely cheap. Yeah, there's no reason for us to... We have 432 gold now. We might as well pick up a few of these and... Boo, 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 boo. Put it in the bag. All right, I feel like we're a lot better equipped. At the very least, everyone has a few. I think we could probably even give folks some more, but I should have done that earlier. Okay. Dude, almost done. Thanks for hanging, guys. Let's we'll wrap this up in just a sec. I'm beat. Good thing the music's really good, you know, because I've been on this menu for a while. I think a lot of the towns share the same music and stuff too, so, you know, it's a little old like that. Yes, take a couple more. Yeah. Wait. What? I just took some from someone else. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. You need some antidote. Test, what are you doing? Okay, cool. All right, I feel good about this. I'm gonna just get us to a castle. We'll do a hard save, and then we'll make sure to do a save state too. And I think that's it. Let's go to Romali. An empire in decline. All right, here we go. In fact, let's hit the inn. Man, bunch of pollen kicking up around here lately. It's I had the window open for a little bit earlier. Totally paying for it now. Pardon me. Oof. It's funny, like when you look the weather up and you can see the pollen count and stuff, and high, moderate, you know. It's been pretty rough. Spring has sprung.
Whoa, nice graphic.
All right, let's talk to the king. Ba-bum-bum. It's cute. I love the organ music. They would keep that same chime too for like I think at least all the DQ games I've played had that as the save chime. Which I think is just 2 DQ games actually. But 2 versions of this game here. So. And then yeah, DQ 11. No, I played 7 as well. I always forget about that one, man. I got it for the PlayStation and yeah. Maybe I should, I don't like this. Let's see. Let's do a save state. I'm not a fan of this situation here. And let me see if I can reset. Gets a bit weird when you're, you know, doing patches and... I don't think that's us. I think we were beyond level 10. Let me see. Man, if this... Well, if it, you know what I'll have to do? If it... We're not totally screwed because we do have a save state in that tower. I guess last resort. I'm not sure, like, if it just let us save or if... I should have just said I was continuing and then just, yeah, just turned it off. We at least, you know, with the simulation situation. Got an emulation situation kicking off. Alright, let's check. I gotta know if, maybe it did save. I don't know. Is that about right for our gold, too? Like, not having much gold? Maybe it's saved, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna do another snapshot here, and then, yeah. Different number. And then I'm gonna hang it up. Alright, I'm sure we're good. I'll look into it in a bit and see what's going on. But yeah. Alright, guys, thanks for your patience. Woo! I'm beat. Yeah, sorry, I know this wasn't like the most high energy stream, but I'll be back tomorrow doing some gamer news and good old days. And unless I find another news story, the one that currently is, I'm working on for top story is about Gen Z and Gen A, Gen Alpha, whatever, getting in on the retro game action and how they're coming at it from an angle that, of course, is unique to them because it's getting into these games that were before their time. So, and for some of them, well, of course, both of those generations well before their time. So yeah, should be cool. I'm looking forward to it. It was a fun article, so I want to talk to you guys about it. Maybe something else. We'll see. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'll play some sounds for you. Thanks for hanging, Ichigo, Derek Ho. Let's see who else. We got Big. Thanks for hanging. Of course, Fireball and Ronaldo, J.R. Hansen. That might have been about it. I might have missed someone, but it's been a little while. But yeah, thanks for hanging, guys. I'm out. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Here I go.
Whoa, nice crafting.
Here we go.
Mario is an Italian plumber.
Double rainbow.
Mario is an Italian plumber. Maybe you will be brain dead from staring at this thing all the time.
My emperor, I failed you. Wow. Wow.
And saying absolutely nothing.
Honey Badger don't give a shit. It just takes what it wants.
Dragon Quest.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty.
Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty.
Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest.
Nothing is more important than the simple act of people getting together.
Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest.
Dragon Warrior.